Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Thomas Logan. He made his first appearance in Wolverine, The Origin, issue number 1, that was released in November 2001. He also went by the nickname Tommy and was a Canadian-born male that had light brown eyes and black hair and was somewhat taller and thinner than his well-known son, James Howlett, aka Wolverine, despite being overall smaller in stature than his other savage son, Dog Logan. Now, Thomas displayed no mutation or superhuman powers that we know of, although it's speculated that he's the one who passed on the mutant X gene to James, and the ambiguous mutant status of Dog. However, we do know that Thomas was a very abusive drunk with a short temper, and he definitely would not win any Father of the Year awards. Now, Thomas lived in the late 1800s in Alberta, Canada, as a groundskeeper for the Howlett Estate. Here, he always seemed to be disgruntled, working under the direction of John Howlett, believing the Howletts to be elitists who thought they were better than everyone else. This animosity was often vented at his son Dog, regularly beating him and introducing him at a very young age to alcohol, which passed on all of these bad personality traits to his oldest son. Now, one thing we do learn is that Thomas fathered James Howlett, aka Wolverine, by having an affair with his employer's wife, Elizabeth Howlett, although he and Elizabeth kept this secret until the very end of his life. But over the years, Dog would grow to become a very sadistic troublemaker, repeatedly making unwanted advances towards Rose O'Hara, who was basically adopted as part of the Howlett family and was a close friend to James. But after the young James would report this to his father, Dog would go one step too far, actually killing James's little puppy, which led to Thomas and his eldest son being forcibly kicked off the estate. Now being unemployed and filled with rage, of course Thomas would take to the bottle, unfortunately devising a violent plan in his drunken state and invading the Howlett property with his son and a shotgun, all in an attempt to forcibly run off with Elizabeth. But when the man of the house, John Howlett, attempts to step in, Thomas would take him out with a shot to the head, just as James walked in the door. This is the traumatic event that would make James's mutation manifest for the first time, viciously attacking the two intruders with his new bone claws, which led to the unintentional death of his true biological father, Thomas. Unfortunately, this would also lead to the young James's expulsion from the Howlett estate and his mother taking her own life. The very next time we'd see Thomas Logan is more than 100 years later, when Wolverine, now going by the surname of Logan, was briefly sent to the underworld by the criminal organization known as the Red Right Hand. In this hellish landscape, Wolverine would be met by Thomas, who would finally reveal to him that he was his biological father and would try to convince his powerful mutant son into helping him rule hell, telling him that he was proud of him for making the Logan name feared and respected around the world and even in hell. But when Wolverine decided not to stick around and help, his father's true nature would then come out again, with Thomas berating him and calling him a coward and saying that he was no son of his. But after Wolverine escaped from hell, it wouldn't be too much longer until the mean-spirited elder Logan would find some more of his family to harass, by welcoming some of his grandchildren known as the Mongrels to hell by saying that this is where all Logans go when they die. Now, for his abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Thomas Logan a rating of 4, which is a rating of journeyman. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.